Alright, hello. The time that I have been waiting for has arrived. So, I have quite a bit of orb saved up. 2,200, in fact. I believe this is like the 90th percentile for a new banner, like Choose Your Legends. Oh, wait, let me just redeem this real quick. So, I'm okay with going down to use all my orbs to plus 10 Seliph. Let's hope I'm not that unlucky though, because as some people might know, I do not have the greatest luck when it comes to summoning for Seliph. When it comes to damage reduction, I feel like if you move the full 4 spaces, you do quite a lot of damage. Oh my god. Off to a great start already. Nice, it's plus speed as well. Tiki seems strong, but I also feel like if she was an armored unit, she'd be really, really strong. Because it means that she would be, I guess, the first dragon save unit that doesn't have to run Hardy Fighter, because her weapon basically just forces the enemy to not use their Deadeye. I'm wording this really, really poorly. But what I mean is, like, I feel like her kit is good, it's just on the wrong movement type. Or maybe it's just save skills are just that broken. They probably are just that broken. They're really annoying, especially on, like, PvE maps. Well, they're annoying everywhere. But yeah, if Tiki had been an armor unit, I feel like she might have been, like, the best out of the bunch. Oh, cool. Seliph number 2. So, 7 more? Yeah, as for Byleth, I'm not sure what to think about it. Like, her damage reduction skill is really good. And you just give her near save support, and then she's pretty much good to go. Might as well just go for some of these colors here and there. And Crom. Everyone says he'll age the best. I'm kind of on the fence. I'm not entirely sure, like, how well he'll age. I know he'll never be bad because of his assist skill. Just being able to reposition and move again. I'm not sure about the whole effects thing. I'll have to wait a bit and see before how that turns out. Let's pick Seliph. So I have 3 Seliphs, I believe. Hooray, yet another one. 50 for 3. Pretty good. So yeah, I really do not enjoy having to compete with whales, especially with limited resources or less resources than they do. I had to deal with teams of plus 10 meta units, and the unit that kind of really ruined it a lot for me was Dagger. And this was when there was a lot of like Dagger Yuri teams with like a ton of Pathfinder, and I just did not have many answers. I didn't have any save units or anything like that. So that really kind of like killed my enjoyment of it, especially when the more I had to play, the more I had to deal with stuff like the latest plus 10 Godsword. I remember having to deal with like a plus 10 Erica and Ephraim duo. Like, I didn't see Edelgard much, but she was pretty pretty useless in summon duels, to be honest. Plus 10 Brave Ericas, plus 10 duo Hinoka, plus 10 duo duo Dagger, plus 10 Speed Legendary Crom, plus 10 Legendary Dimitri. Just a lot of plus 10 units that like I can kill like maybe 1 or 2, but beyond that it's just there's a certain point when like the merges like matter a lot in this game, and if you're playing competitive, it's really hard to outplay the other person. Like, assuming the other person is equal skill level, if they have a merge a merge advantage, then, you know, it stands to reason that it's a lot easier for them to win. And I just kind of got sick of playing so many matches where I ran into like a +10 Hardy Fighter Mer that was unkillable, or like a +10 Spring Mer with distance stance and Dragon Wall, and then my units just deal like 0 damage. So it was not fun, especially since most of the units in my account are like older invested units, so they really just get dumpstered by everything. So I guess this Seliph is probably going to be the strongest unit in my account when I max him out. But yeah, outside of Seliph, a lot of my units are like Gen 1, Gen 2. The latest unit that I've gotten to +10, I believe, is Brave Dimitri, but Brave Dimitri is only really good at melee tanking, I guess. Like, I don't really have like a diversified, like a unit at +10 that I can use for like a lot of content. I feel like Brave Dimitri right now, before he gets his refine, is like really heavily reliant on having someone cover up for his res. So like using him with a fast save unit. What do these units do? Don't really know what to do with Nami or Katria here. Harsh Command Plus is pretty good. But yeah, so I'm just not really feeling Summoner's Duels anymore. Like day 1 and day 2, I played a lot of games, and I won a lot of games too. I think my win rate was something like 70%. But like the more I played, the more I ran to these whales, and it's just like my win rate sunk down to like 50%. And I mean, that doesn't seem bad, but when you're playing a skill-based game and you want to like do well and improve, losing to stuff that's, I wouldn't say like out of your control, but a little bit, is really frustrating. Like, if I were to lose in Summoner Duels, I would prefer to lose by someone like outsmarting me, or if I made a mistake, you know, fair enough, right? But if it's just like there's nothing my units can do from the outset, and then no matter how like much I think the match is doomed, that kind of loss just like stings more for me. So yeah, that's my fair rant over. I am a casual gamer now. I am for fun player. And so my videos will also be, well, I guess my videos were mostly for fun, or have been for a while, so but I am now for fun, both in video and in spirit, and as a player. Whatever that means. Oh, hey, Seliph. Nice. So Seliph number 4. Okay, Seliph number 5, I think. I don't know, the story progresses, so it feels like it's a living, breathing world. These stories kind of like make it feel like the humans on the Earth are... Man, I'm not I'm not thinking well. Basically, it's just like there's a lot of engaging character moments, and that's like the first half of the game, and so not really much happens plot-wise. Oh, okay, Seliph number 5, I think. Oh, right. Soren, yes, I can now give Water Sweep to Seliph. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Especially because there's a lot of problems with Xenosaga 1 when you try to emulate it, because a lot of the save points don't work. So when I first tried to boot up the game, and I got like about an hour in and tried to save, the act of saving booted me to the title screen and played the PS2 intro screen. I don't know what it's called, but so I actually lost my save and got booted to the title screen. So what I had to do was use save states, and yeah, definitely not a not an experience I feel like people would enjoy. The dialogue in this game is actually like really, really funny. Like I found it really funny because it was just like some characters are just downright ruthless, and I don't know what I was expecting, but not that. The gameplay has not aged the best, but I feel like it's serviceable. My only problem is I think the camera is very awkward to use, and you have to remember to rotate the camera a lot, especially for certain platforming elements, which are very annoying because it's platforming. I'm a JRPG player. I'm not really there to platform and jump around. If I want to jump around, I'll play like Crash Bandicoot or something like that. But the story is just like it's so insane, and like I fucking love it. Oh, Seliph number 6. It's a story that you have to experience at least once in your life. If you're a big JRPG fan, I would say it's a game that a story that you have to experience once. Maybe not necessarily play yourself, but experience. Like maybe watch a playthrough. I did play Xenoblade Chronicles 1, then 2, then I went back to Xenogears, so it's definitely really interesting. But yeah, that being said, I'm having a lot of fun playing Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm about halfway through the game, I think. Based on some of my friends who are at the end of the game. So that's how I know I'm about halfway. I've been trying to do every side quest, so I'm actually massively over-leveled if I try to do anything story-related, but I just gotta do the side quests, you know? Still playing Xenoblade 3. I will probably continue to play it for, like, the next... I'm, like, 40 hours in, so I'm expecting to have another 60 hours before, like, I even finish the game, and even more if I decide to do more things. Xenoblade is such a long game to finish. Yeah. But anyways, other than that, if you saw my video for my Day 1 Brave Seliph, you'll know that I also played AI Somnium Files 2, the Nirvana Initiative, which after finishing, I gotta say, this game is also insane. I enjoy playing visual novel games as well, especially if they have like an interesting plot or premise. And in this one, the plot was actually very interesting early on, and discovering more about the mystery was like interesting all until I guess you're 85 or 90% through, when you basically figure everything out, and it's just at the point where the game decides to wrap everything up in a big dumb action sequence. Yeah. You kind of just have to not take it too seriously at that point, because there are some ridiculous things that are just happening. It's like you're watching a Fast and Furious movie, which may or may not be a good thing. But there are a lot of like really enjoyable ongoing gags. Just like trying to remember that inspector's name. I need to drink some more water so my throat doesn't get sore. Oh. I believe that was everything. What else did I play? I'd also completed Triangle Strategy as well. I was looking for something more mature, more focused on character and the theme of war. Like, a lot of games nowadays, they don't treat war as a serious, horrific event. it's more like characters kind of just say they're going to war, they get one fight, and it's like power of friendship comes up over and over, or no one's really at fault, or something like that. So it was refreshing to see that. Oh, wait, Galsus is 5-star locked. Wait, what does he have? Oh, he has Surge Sparrow. Cool. So it's really refreshing to see a more serious take, and there wasn't any, from what I could find, like fan service, which I like really enjoyed, because it didn't take away from the story, and it was serious from start to end. I mean, I guess there were some light moments here and there, but it was mostly a serious story. I like to avoid using a lot of like meta builds because they're just like super obvious. I really like finding like niche builds or like super specialized builds that excel at one thing, especially if you have a team comp built around it. There's a type of builds that I like, or something that's in like more interesting than what you would normally expect. Like for Seliph, his base kit is, oh hey, cool, another Seliph. His base kit is like perfectly fine as it is, and he'll be a powerhouse if you just give him like attack speed solo or like blade session. But I do want to experiment with other skills that I can give him. Okay, looks like I have every CYL6 unit now. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with them. I don't know if I will fodder them all. I mean, they all seem like pretty good units to use. Hooray! Oh, wait. I did want attack speed catch 4 for my my Altina, because I wanted to make her like a strong melee unit, and I did. She's got, I'm running her on speed Ivy, so I'm trying to give her some decent speed. I think I can have her reach like mid 50s, maybe 60 speed. Is this Eldigan? Oh, cool. A merge for my Eldigan that I definitely use. But I think most of the more modern popular games, almost every character has been released. So, oh, cool, Violet. So I do feel like they would want a new Fire Emblem game to come out, get people excited. It's been has it been like 3 years since Three Houses came out? I feel like it's been 3 years. What is this luck? This is looking quite bad. I actually might hit Hero Fest rates at this point. I might actually get Pity Broken too. Oh, we wouldn't want that. Alright, well, I mean, surely eventually I'll get a Seliph, right? This game can't be that cruel. That's a lie, this game is cruel. Anyone who's summoned for an extended period of time knows how cruel this game is. Ah, yes. Alright, lucky last one. Last one. Thank God. I'm done. And in a reasonable amount of orbs as well. Okay. Took about, I think quite literally 1,000 orbs. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. To be honest, I was expecting it'll take me like 1.5k orbs, but 1,000 is good. Might as well just finish this round because why not? Alright, one last touch. And there he is, a completely maxed out Seliph.